So some news that you may be excited for, but probably not. All female led Fast and Furious spin-off movie. Vin Diesel said that he's been working on this during the COVID times. And I know Vin Diesel to be an actor, not a writer, director, producer. Oh, he might be a producer, but
Pretty sure he produces Fast and Furious.
yeah, this guy he sounds like the Kevin Feige of the Fast and Furious franchise. And because he announces everything, and it's a really strange dynamic. But yeah, apparently there's a female-led Fast and Furious movie. That's really the only details we have to go off so far. And you have Fast and Furious characters like Mia, and Letty. Yep. And I know Charlize Theron's in it. Brie Larson's in it.
The chick from Game of Thrones? Vesper? No. Viper? No. Cypher? No.
Who's Cypher?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Wait, who's the Game of Thrones one? Okay, no. There's also the Suicide Squad, Danielle Malco or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So those are the ones that I know. I saw that Michelle Rodriguez said that she probably won't be in any of the spin-off movies. She's kind of done with the franchise. She also said like comments about the MCU. She's like sick of those like movies. Old people tired of them now.
I saw that come on. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's a little bit ironic with the Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what do you think about this? Would you be excited for a project like this?
I did read somewhere that Vin Diesel said that the spin-off could be based on the Torettos, which is fucking dumb considering
I told you, and he'll be in it. I guarantee $100 right now. He will be in that movie.
Still a fucking dumb idea, even if it's just based on the female Torettos, it's still fucking dumb. The whole fucking franchise is based on the Torettos.
It's just the Toretto story.
So I would be on board if this was based on Charlize Theron's character.
Oh, I like that. Yeah,
I would actually really enjoy that because it takes away from the Toretto family, and it just you get to see it. You can either do it before or after. I don't give a fuck from this franchise. It would just be good to see it from her perspective rather than Mia, because Mia at the end of Furious 7, she's been in retirement with Brian, and it's just been popping up at family barbecues. Yay, cool. She's looking after a kid. But yeah, I think the best one here, or even fucking Gal Gadot. Oh no, can't really do that. Oh, is it too spoilery?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Skip ahead. Go back
it's a prequel.
It is, yeah, prequel. Yeah. Yeah, I think just Charlize Theron's character is probably the best bet for this, all female.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably even add in characters that have popped up in the franchise that I won't name. Let's see what Fast X.
Someone else popped up?
Can I spoiler warning? Fast forward.
I don't even know who you're talking about. Who popped up?
Yeah. The end.
At the end?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we won't go there. It's only been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, but they clearly have a relationship somehow. So we could see that being explored.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Anyone who's seen it at the end, pretty much the last scene, you know who we're talking about. It's in Antarctica as well.
Mm-hmm. Strange, yeah. So I think if it's anything other than what I just said, I'll be pretty disappointed in. Really? Yeah. What's your thoughts?
I mean, I don't think I'm down for any Fast and Furious spin-offs. I'll say it like this. Fast and Furious is not a franchise. It's just
a family.
It's just movies. It's not like a franchise where this isn't a world where you can see different spin-offs. If you're watching Charlize Theron's character, for example, it's just a spy thriller with Charlize Theron in it. It's not really like a story into the world of Fast and Furious. It takes place in the real world, even though they do ridiculous things. So I think it would just be stupid if you see something like the Hobbs and Shaw. There's already been spin-offs here, and that was fine. But it's not a Fast and Furious movie. It just has that name on it to get more people in the seats.
Yeah.
But if you're not seen any of the Fast and Furious movies and then you watch that movie, you wouldn't really consider it a part of a franchise or a world or anything. It'd just be like a good action movie with Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham,
Would you, sorry to cut you off on your point here, because you're midway through talking and I was like, how did this idea? Would you like the spin-off to be based on the street racing of Fast and Furious that's outside of LA? Like, say, UK or Asia, places like that?
I was going to get to that because
sorry.
yeah. No. I like the question though, because we briefly kind of discussed now, covering the box office about what can this franchise do,
Mhm.
and we see a lot of things online about how it should go back to street racing, all that kind of stuff. Yes, then I'm on board. I think to earn the title Fast and Furious in the movie title per se, you got to have street racing in it. And I think going back to the roots and having like where it revolves around street racing, not just have one race in it and be like, okay, yep, we've done our job. It's Fast and Furious franchise. Remember this? No, have it all about street racing.
Even like a racing tournament.
Even something like that. Even if it takes place on the streets. I like to see like, I guess criminals or probably not criminals, but kind of like good people doing bad things in the racing kind of sense.
Mhm.
I would just love to see more of that. So
They have every need for speed to go off as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. So I think there is room for spin-offs, but only in the origins of Fast and Furious, because as I said before, this isn't a world, it just takes place in real life. So
Do you think it needs to be shackled down by boy races?
what do you mean by that?
So would you be open to a Fast and Furious movie going to like V8s or Superbikes or F1?
Oh yeah, I mean, what, like a racer gets into the F1?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. A street racer gets into the F1.
It could be very interesting if they did it an interesting way. Then sure, I guess so. Yeah, or like the Indy 500.
Yeah.
That one feels like more NASCAR as well.
NASCAR,
they feel like ones where they get into F1 seems more specialized and posh, but who am I to judge? As for a female-led Fast and Furious, I would love for it to be a street racing thing, but you know how like the term boy races is a real thing, and there's nothing about girl races or anything like that, at least in the New Zealand culture side of things.
Yeah.
If they had like, a girl or like, some girls be like try to enter the race and the boys like, no, like you can't be part of this, like boy races, and then like you won't do anything, and they prove them wrong and they like, get to the top or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that could be quite compelling. It'd be very interesting. So yeah, that's the only way I could really be down for it. I don't want any of the cast to come back. I'm over it like everyone else.
I'd like smaller characters to come back.
Like
so
cameos.
As cameos, no one from the family that's at the barbecues, that's
Vin
for
Diesel.
sure. Yeah. No one like that. Someone like Sean from Tokyo Drift, or those cleaners from Fast Five that just suddenly disappeared,
Yeah.
Even Kurt Russell's character, Mr. Nobody, just comes in and leaves.
Mm-hmm.
We know he's significant in that franchise, but he's not like a main character.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want any of the main family to be there. I think it's just it's already stretching itself. Spin-offs are going to do it even more. Yeah. If they announce TV shows, bro, I'm done. It's too much for me.
Vin Diesel, if you're listening to this, that's not an idea.
It's not an idea.